going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Life on the Go. It's your boy, Mr. Muggs, the professor, the love doctor. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves out there today. I hope everybody had a safe St. Patrick's Day last night and everything. Today, we're just going to go ahead and hop right on into it. I'm not going to waste my time on doing anything because I think that this topic here is, well, it's another touchy topic here. Had a person send me a message of how to deal with people in your life that's draining you and stuff like that. And I have an email here, and I'm just going to go ahead and read it. We're going to take a look at it and see if we can't analyze it and dissect it and see if we can help this person out. And it says here, and I quote, I've been with this person for 5 years and love this person to death. I want to build my life with this person, and they keep saying they are going to change. They do better for a few days, then they go right back to their same old ways. It's very draining, and it's killing my soul. I don't want to leave. I don't want to live without this person, but I can't take it anymore. Please help. Hmm. Well. What do we have here? Another one of those, huh? Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. People will come in your life. People will go. People are not meant to be in your life forever. Some people are not meant to be in your life forever. Some people are just a chapter in your life. Teach you that lesson, teach that person a lesson or whatever. Learn from your mistakes, learn from your goods, learn from your bads, and things like that. Now, if you have a person in your life and you've been with somebody for 5 years and they're still not changing or trying to do better or grow with you, then that person is really just out to deceive you. Uh, you're being lied to, you're being played, bamboozled, hoodwinked. Some people are just in your life just to specifically drain you. It's advantageous for them, and it's nothing that's going to benefit you. Now, the hard thing is to leave those people in your life that you really, really love, you adore, you want to be with that person. There's nothing wrong with seeing potential in people, and people will do their best to stay in a relationship that's no good for them. And I don't mean just a relationship. It could be with your friends, family, uncle, cousin, auntie, grandma, whoever it may be. But that's the hard part. That is the hard. That's the hardest part, is to leave the person that you love, that you really want to build with, grow with, spend your life with, only to find out that they mean you no good. They're not there to help you, lift you up, build you up, or nothing. The only thing they're doing is trying to gain your trust so they can set you up for the kill. And if you got 5 years in now, I know you got time invested. I know you love this person, and I know you want to make it work. I know you want to make it work. But if they haven't changed in 5 years, chances are they're not going to change at all. And that's the reason why they change for a few days, maybe a week or two, and then they go right back to their same old ways. It's because they're leading you into a false sense of hope that things are going to get better. You're going to work it out. You're going to get through this. He's going to marry you. You're going to marry him. And then you're going to live happily ever after. But after 5 years, that's just not the case. And you need to leave and move on. And you just have to learn how to be by yourself or love that person from a distance. You're gonna have to find a way to love that person from a distance. Because if you keep on letting that person in your life and keep on giving that person chance after chance after chance, they're just gonna keep on stepping over you. They're gonna keep on walking over you, and that right there is really hurtful. See, I dealt with a person for 15 years. I love that person to death. I try to do everything I can. I'm not saying everything was my fault, but When you with a person and you can beat me up, you can spit on me, you can talk about my mama, my grandmama and them, but when a person just drains your soul, when a person drains the life out of your soul, people, you have to find a way to move on because that's going to lead to all kind of body conditions, heart condition, mental condition, and it's just gonna leave you broke, angry, bitter, and broken. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with a person that just don't want to change, you have to figure out a way to leave that person. And when I was dealing with this person for 15 years, I just came to the conclusion that I have potential in this person. I love this person, but this person drained my soul, and I had to get on down the road. And I was sick. I was sick. I barely ate for a whole year. I couldn't eat. I cried and cried and cried like a baby because I really wanted to spend the rest of my life with that person. And it was it was awful. It was awful, but I had to figure out a way to pick myself back up again, keep on going. I was to the point to where I wanted to die. I wanted to just leave this world. I didn't want to be here no more. I think about suicide, all kind of stuff. I just, I do not want to live without this person. But in time, I stayed on my knees. I prayed, Lord, help me get through this. How do I live the rest of my life without this person? And God helped me. He was there with me. I listened to my gospel music. I pray, read my Bible, and everything. And in time, I started to slowly but surely stand back up, get back on my feet, and now I'm, got my chest back out again. Started doing my little push-ups and stuff, taking care of myself again, and now I'm doing just fine without that person. I don't even think about that person anymore. But now, if you're married, that's a different story. We would have to go to the Bible on that. Now, if you're married and this person is draining your soul, you're gonna have to find a way to reconcile your relationship, your marriage, because marriage is for life. You just don't get in and get out, or I do when I want to and don't when I don't feel like it. That is for life, and you have to figure out a way to make that last. But I don't want to start talking about Bible. But if you are just, boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever, and this person is draining you, and you've been with that person for 5 years, and see, if it's a man, see, man, you dealing with this woman. She knows how to get you. She's not gonna change. You have something that she wants. Maybe you the hustler, you the baller, you the one that supplies her with all her money or her her drugs or whatever she need, whatever it may be. A woman knows how to use her body to get whatever she wants from you. And you thinking this woman loves you, she tells you what you want to hear, but you're nothing but her little sugar daddy. And as long as you supplying that money, she gonna keep on telling you what you want to hear. She's not trying to settle down with you and be committed to you. She's not trying to spend the rest of her life with you. She got that beautiful body, but see that beautiful body and them hips and them legs and them thighs and that little small waist and all that. See, that don't last forever. But inner beauty lasts forever. You understand what I'm saying? So a woman knows how to use what she has to get what she wants from you, gentlemen. And if you've been with a woman for 5 years and you want to marry her and she keeps saying she gonna marry you but don't settle down with you, she's lying to you. She's lying to you. You're being played for a fool, and you just need to move on. But see, a man will stay with a woman just because she's so fine. She's just fine, and that booty and that waist. A man will put up with all kind of stuff when it comes time to dealing with a fine, sexy woman. You know what I'm saying? He don't care if she love him or not. He just love looking at her. But if you love that woman and trying to build with her, and she just keep blowing you off and not paying you attention or not putting into the relationship what you are expecting or what you would like for her to do, you need to get out of that relationship. And the same thing, same thing is vice versa for the woman. If that man keep on telling you, "Oh, I love you and I'm gonna marry you, we gonna make it work," and you just keep on putting in, and waiting and hoping he'll change and praying for him and reading your Bible and spraying holy water all around the house and doors and stuff, and thinking that something's gonna happen, you just have to come to the realization that it's just not gonna happen. And that, hey, and that goes for friends, family. If you have a friend you hanging with, or a cousin or uncle or whatever, and you know you're on some type of relationship or doing better type program, or and they're not trying to go down the road, the healthy road, the better road that you're going down, then you have to figure out a way to get up out of there. You have to get up out of there. And that is what hurts the most, people, is having to give up and leave and distance yourself from a person that you just love to be around. You want to spend all your time with them. You put your energy into them, and just the thought of just not being with that person again, or the thought of not having a deep, close relationship with that person again, that is the hardest thing. And we will live in misery. We will allow ourselves to be miserable and unhappy and unhealthy emotionally, spiritually, mentally, to keep this person around in our life that does not mean us any good. This person is going to bring you down. You're not going to do well. You're not going to prosper. And the thing of what hurts the most is they don't care. Most people, they don't care. You have what they want. You have something that's advantageous to them. It's beneficial for them, and there's nothing in it for you. You're just being drugged along, being dragged through the mud. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are with the person for 3, 4, 5 years and they just dragging you through the mud, you need to get out of there. It's not healthy for you. It's not going to be healthy for your home. You have to figure out a way to go. You have to figure out a way to let that person go. You have to, if you want to do better, because you can't even think about nothing else. The only thing you can think about is this person, and why do they keep lying to you? Why they keep cheating on you? Why they keep betraying you? Why do they keep deceiving you? Why they keep taking you on this roller coaster ride? Why are they running you in a circle? Why? And you just keep praying and hoping and wishing upon a star that someday, some way, somehow, you just have a vision of you and him, or you and her, and it finally came to pass that you finally got married and you're living happily ever after. You got kids and building a family and everything just picture perfect, but that's not the way life works. It's not going to work out like that. As sad as it is to say, to admit, I mean, it's just not. It's just not. So if you're dealing with somebody that's just in your life and they're draining you, and I'm sorry, I'm stepping on toes, because yeah, I am stepping on some toes today, because this is hurtful, and I don't want nobody going through this. It's a hurtful thing to have to watch a man or a woman just be hurt constantly, day in and day out, by this person just keep running them through the mud and stepping on their heart and playing with their mind, their emotions, their feelings and stuff like that. This is not cool. This is not how you be in a relationship. This is not how you treat people. Yeah, I mean, it's just not. It's sad. It's sick for a person to be in a relationship just specifically for what they can get, and you don't have nothing to offer, nothing to bring to the table, and you're killing this person. You're killing their soul. You're killing them mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Just taking them down the drain, and they love your dirty drawers or your stinking little panties, and you just have the audacity to just do people this way. I mean, it's sad, and it's sickening, and it's hurtful. So if you with a person and they keep saying they gonna change and keep smiling in your face and do good for 2 and 3 days, and then they right back to their same old ways. They don't mean you any good. That person is worthless. They may not be worthless to somebody else, but that person is worthless to you in your life at the stage that you are in. And you just need to try to find somebody who understands where you're coming from, who have the same ideologies, the same goals, you're trying to go down the same path in life. Because anything other than that, you are in for one hurtful ride. Like I said, y'all, you have a better chance than me. I did 15 years just. Sometimes it'd be happy, up and down, back and forth, but I did it 15 years and I did not want to let that person go. And I'm saying this to you, ladies and gentlemen, because I did it. I did it. I had to let that person go. The beauty, the body, or whatever it may be that the love, the treatment. I had to let it all go. That person meant me no good in the end for my soul. Drained my soul. When a person kills your soul, I can deal a little bit with mentally and emotionally, but when a person is killing my soul, the very thing that gives me life and makes me to be able to function as a person, and you killing my soul, I have to let you go. So if I did it, I know y'all can do it too. You got a year in, or 2, 3 years, or 4 or 5 years in, you have time. It's gonna hurt. Oh, ladies, gentlemen, my brothers and my sister, it is going to hurt. You're gonna want to kill yourself. You're not gonna be able to eat, but in time, that pain will heal. The scars will heal. And if you want to do better, if you want to get up out of that rut, out of that the miry muck and the murky water and that cesspool of the relationship that you in, you have to let that person go. You have to let him go. You have to let him go. You have to find a way. Love him from a distance. Don't let him back in your life. Uh, as far as relationship wise, hey, hi, how you doing? A text, a post, or FaceTime every now and then. But once you let them go, to let that person back in your life, and that's all they want to do is get right back in there. And then once you let a person go, and you let them back in your life, oh, they really gonna run you down the drain. You let me go. Oh, I got something for you. They gonna run you ragged now. So don't fall for that. So if somebody's in your life and they're draining your soul, you have to let worthless people go, because some people in life are just worthless. They're worthless. They're worthless. You can try to have all the potential and faith in them that you want to. You can paint that picture that someday it's going to get better, but it's not. That person's going to keep on dragging you through the mud, using you, lying, cheating, deceiving you, and you know, and as long as you allow them to, they will do it. And they are not going to stop. Some people are just evil, wicked, demonic people who don't care about nothing but they self. They're selfish, and the only thing they think about is me, 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 me. Has nothing to do with you. Don't even care about you. Don't care if you're up or down. Don't care if they sucked all your money. They don't care if they drained you spiritually or nothing. They don't care. They are in it for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, have to find a way to let them people go, y'all. As sad as it is to say, you gotta find a way. Gotta find a way. And I say this because I love y'all, because I know how it is. So I'm just not saying this out of a book I read. I'm telling y'all from experience. I've been through it before. I've been through it. Man, homie, brother, you gotta let that woman go. She means she no good. She always in her phone. She texting. She lying. She got codes on it. Every time you try to get her phone, you arguing. They always got the phone next to them, and then this and that. They creeping and crawling, and then men doing the same thing to y'all too. Women, every time you turn around, he in that phone and messaging, deleting, and doing all kind of sneaky crap and taking all your money and everything, just don't care nothing about you. Man, it's time to let them people go. But anyway, I'm running out of time. So until next time on Life on the Go, I love y'all out there. Everybody be easy. And don't forget to wear deodorant because it's kind of funky out there. You understand what I'm saying? Peace.
That phone, I'm on the shit. I'm off this Red Bull. I got a handful. A nigga stressed out. Let's get this band full. Sexual healing.